Good afternoon, my fans of whiskey, words, and wisecracks. This is Kyle out here in let's call it the bourbon barn today, we'll call it. We're going to compare two whiskeys head to head, blind. I don't know which whiskey is in which glass. We're sticking with our tournament theme we had last time, which is the best whiskey under $20. We got folks out there living paycheck to paycheck. Gas is still pretty high. My grocery bill for two of us last week was over $200. So we're paying money. We got some money going on. There's some inflation going on. What's a nice cheap bourbon that'll fly over there? What's a nice cheap bourbon that we can have with these budget conscious times? So the first battle was the Evan Williams brothers went head to head. That was Evan Williams Bottled in Bond versus Evan Williams 1783. Winner was the Bottled in Bond. It was a bit of a landslide, actually, folks. I don't even think it was that close. I thought the Bottled in Bond took it from start to finish. Let's meet this week's contenders. Again, don't know which is which. First one will be the first bottle I almost knock over there. That is going to be out of the Jim Beam Distillery, a Bottled in Bond offering they call Old Tub. And I don't remember much of the backstory about Old Tub. I did not read the back of the label. Maybe it was distilled out of a bathtub or something like that. I don't know. Again, comes in at 100 proof. Of course, it's Bottled in Bond. Unfiltered like we all like there. So there's your Old Tub representing Jim Beam Distillery. We're going to set this bottle on this side next to this glass, although we don't know which is in that glass. So the opponent today for this Old Tub, which comes in, by the way, at about $19.99 in my area, maybe a little more in your area, maybe a little less, just hit under our $20 threshold. I actually replaced Jim Beam with that to represent Jim Beam. So, and its opponent today out of the Heaven Hill Distillery is going to be a Kentucky owner release, but it is under $20. I got this bottle for $12.99. This is your Heaven Hill Green Label, it's called. It is 6 years old. Right there with the little 6 on there, you see. A very nice value at $12.99. I have seen it as high as $21, $22 because there's rumors that it was going to be discontinued. I have not heard anything more about that. It is still out there. So if you come to Kentucky, I'll tell you right off the bat, pick you up a bottle of this. It's a nice story behind it being a Kentucky-only release, and it is an excellent value. What I'm going to do, this is going to be glass number 1. This is going to be glass number 2. I'm going to start out, I'm going to nose number 1, then I'm going to nose number 2, then I'm going to do palate and finish together. So here we go, the nose on number 1. The first thing that popped out was corn and sweet fruit. A nice sweet fruit on this one. All right, a little caramel on that one. Some soft oak. There's some soft oak on this one, even a little butterscotch. So this is a nice nose at that price point for sure. Let's go in. Let's check out this nose on glass number 2 here. Okay, first thing out of the glass is a hint of ethanol on this one. A bit of ethanol and some corn, I would say, on this one. The second nose, it's the rye spice is definitely more forward. Your fruit and caramel a little more subtle on this one, a little more in the background of the rye spice on this one. Let me try that again. Yeah, it's kind of like, I would describe it as rye spice over a bed of caramel and red fruit. Is how I would describe the nose on that one. I know that's pretty detailed for me. That's really pretty detailed for me there. The nose is going to go to glass number 1. Pretty decent win for glass number 1 there on the nose. I'd say it definitely took our title there pretty handily there. All right, we're going to go to the palate here. Palate and finish. All right, there's the corn. There is a little corn. A nice pop of sweet fruit on that one. There's some caramel. Definitely some caramel. The fruit is a little in the background of the caramel. There's definitely some rye in there. There's your rye spice, and as I sip it, the fruit comes more forward. Every sip I take, it seems like the fruit kind of shows itself a little more. Kind of comes out a little more. So on the finish, not much of a Kentucky hug, just a little bit of Kentucky hug on this one. The fruit and rye spice kind of hang on a little bit. I would call it a short, to me, I would go a short finish on it. Let's go a short finish on glass number 1. Let's go into glass number 2. I'm not having any water in between these two. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I feel like it's not really necessary on this one. So glass number 2, here we go. Okay, there's a nice pop of sweet on that one. A nice pop of sweet. There's a little youth on it, actually. A little youth on that one. Let's go in for another sip here. There's some red fruit and rice spice on this one. The rice spice is actually a little more. It's a little more. This one's a little spicier, and the fruit's a little more subdued, maybe on this one. I would say kind of tough. They're kind of tough ones to compare. Honestly, this one's. I'm gonna say it's a little sweeter. Oh, let's be 100% honest here. I'm getting a little bean funk on that one. Just being honest with you, getting a little bean funk on your finish on this one. It is a little longer. It has a little more of a finish on it. I would say give this one a short to medium, maybe a little more toward the medium. And just complete honesty, there's a little bean funk on this one. Just being honest with you, a lot of people express it as kind of a nuttiness, and I kind of taste that as well. But I just kind of call it a general bean funk on glass number 2. So on the palate, I'm going to go with glass number 1. So that got our palate and our nose. That is going to be our winner today. And on the finish, I'm going to give it a glass number 2. It was a little longer, a little brighter maybe. Definitely had a little more spice and a little more of a length of finish to it. So I think we kind of gave away what was what with the word bean funk being assigned to this glass. Let's just confirm that. Yeah, this is the Heaven Hill, which is our winner today. Let's bring it forth a little bit, give it its proper position. So this is going to go against the Evan Williams Bottled in Bond, and I will bring this back. I'm going to tell you right now, either one of these two it was excellent value, and I know there's some bashing of Old Tub online and over the old whiskey tube. I think Old Tub is good for the price point. I think it's good, and I recommend it if you like that kind of beam profile. Unfiltered, 100 proof, bottled in bond. Go get some at $19.99. Heck yeah. Our winner today is going to be this one. Our final battle is going to be Early Times Bottled in Bond. I think a heavy favorite in this competition against Old Bardstown Bottled in Bond. So we got a Bottled in Bond bonanza coming at you for our final first round matchup, and then the 3 winners of the 3 first round matchups are going to come together in one big blind bonanza of under $20, and we'll have you all go in the right direction in the under $20 category. This is Kyle from Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you enjoy Chris's videos too. Chris Doesn't Know Bourbon is this series he has going on. He does some live videos. I got some more of this series coming out. We got another fun idea in mind we're going to try to work on this weekend a little bit. Kyle from Whiskey Words and Wisecracks. It's Friday. I hope you all have a great weekend. Enjoy your pours. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you soon.